Welcome to the e-lesson on basic statistics. The objective of this lesson is to provide knowledge on the basis of statistical concept which may enable the user to understand and interpret the collected data in respective sphere. Target group of this lesson are the operating functionaries in banking sector. Statistics is the art and science of collecting, understanding, and interpreting the data. In the narrow sense, it is defined as collecting and representing the data, and in a broader sense, it is defined as collecting, understanding, and interpreting the data. Statistical analysis is a component of decision-making process, but not the whole story. It supplements but not necessarily replaces the common sense, intuition, experience, etc. in decision making. Statistics provides an array of techniques and tools. Those sharpen our analytical ability and help in better understanding of the issues in uncertain and complex world. Enables to acquire the competitive advantage of being comfortable and competent around data and uncertainty. Makes it feasible to extract and understand useful information which is otherwise not easily available from vast database and enhances the decision-making skill under uncertainty and complexity. Statistics plays a vital role in the arena of designing a plan for data collection, exploring the data, estimating an unknown quantity, hypothesis testing. Click on each tab to know the description. The data collection plan may involve sample survey design such as marketing study or experimental design such as medicine effectiveness study. Once the data is collected, need to check and analyze it. This involves looking at data set from various angles, describing and summarizing it. Data exploration prepares us for formal analysis by verifying expected relationship, detecting some unexpected features, etc. Estimation gives best scientific guess possible based on available data or information. It deals with an unknown quantity which already exists in respect to the available data. For example, what is the current inflation rate? Prediction deals with an unknown quantity which may arise in future as compared to the available database. For example, what will be the likely level of interest rate next year? Estimation gives best scientific guess possible based on available data or information. It deals with an unknown quantity which already exists in respect to the available data. For example, what is the current inflation rate? Prediction deals with an unknown quantity which may arise in future as compared to the available database. Collecting data is used to decide between two or more different possibilities in order to resolve an issue in an ambiguous situation. For example, to compare an average annual return in spot currency market, that is, INR per US dollar is 5% or less than 5%, or stock market returns in India and US are equal or unequal. To understand the basic concept of statistics, let us take an example of population analysis. Firstly, draw the sample from population as a subset. Collect the data from the sample such as earners and non-earners. Organize the data in the form of source of earning, that is, self or salaried. Analyze and interpret the data that is, ratio of earning between self and salaried. Finally, draw a suitable inference applicable to the analysis. Now, let us see another example of recording the data with 3 variables, 1 elementary unit pertaining to bank. Data pertaining to each single year of 2 banks is cross-section data. Data pertaining to a single bank for sequence of years is time series data. Data pertaining in 2 banks for sequence of years is pooled or panel data. Graphical representation of data. Any statistical data can be represented through bar diagram, pie chart, ogives, histogram, and frequency polygon. Click on each highlighted graph to view statistical example. Bar diagram. This is a method of presenting data in which frequencies are displayed along one axis and categories of the variable along the other, the frequencies being represented by the bar lengths. It represents only one variable. For example, sales, production, population figures, etc. for various years may be shown by simple bar charts. Statistical data of sales in 3 regions for 4 quarters are explained here. Sales rate in the East region indicates 20% for the first quarter, 30% in second quarter, 90% in third quarter, and 60% in fourth quarter. Similarly, 4 quarters of West region indicates the sales rate as shown. Also, the 4 quarters of North region indicates the sales rate with little variation as shown. Thus, it becomes easy to understand the analysis. Pie chart. It is a graphical data analysis technique for summarizing the distributional information of a variable. The circular plot consisting of wedges where the size of each wedge is proportional to the frequency. The plot is to be read clockwise where the first wedge is at 9 o'clock. Statistical data of sales in a region for 4 quarters are explained here. The first quarter indicates 10% of sales rate and grown to 15% in second quarter, 45% in third quarter, and reduced to 30% in fourth quarter. Thus, it shows the percentage of total sales in a year. Ogive. An ogive is best used when you want to display the total at any given time. Data may be expressed using a single line. Statistical data of accumulated savings for a year is explained here. For example, if you saved Rs 3,000 in both January and April and Rs 1,000 in each of month of February, March, May and June, an ogive would look like as shown. Thus, an ogive displays a running total. Drag and drop the correct sentences in the block diagram of population analysis. Sorry, that's not correct. Select the correct option and click on the Submit button. Sorry, that's not correct. Match the correct captions. Sorry, that's not correct. Good, you are correct. State whether the statement is true or false. Good! You are correct. Choose the appropriate variables in the given blank fields. Sorry, that's not correct. Summary. Statistics refer to numerical facts and figures collected in a systematic manner with a definite purpose in any field of study. It is used to summarize a set of observations in order to communicate the largest amount as simply as possible. It provides the necessary tools of estimation and forecasting. Hence, it is indispensable in planning. Statistics are also aggregate of facts which are expressed in numerical form.